Okay. That's a little weird. But if everything goes correctly, welcome. Let's play Monster Hunter Frontier, episode 231. So, it has been 2.5 years, but finally a 90% complete done version of the game is, well, completed. There's a Europe version. So this, at least, I'm doing entirely solo. And, yeah, so, and this is also the day that I found out that my one hard drive is dead completely. Which means about 3 terabytes worth of videos are gone. Which includes something like 15 Monster Hunter Frontier videos. Let's see, so hopefully everything should be good. Oh, there's a little red thing to tell you can't go that far. Huh. Yeah, so, I have not played Monster Hunter in a very long... Well, you know, I haven't really played Monster Hunter that much since Frontier, honestly. Like, I played a bit of World, I think, in 2020, but... Well, a bit. You know, I beat Iceborne, but... Yeah. So, I am planning on doing, basically, like... This is essentially now my main Let's Play. Just because I have it as, like, the first thing. So I'm going to devote a lot of time to this, hopefully. And yeah. It's a little weird. Well, it's a little concerning, though. There's apparently, like, NPCs here that I talked to that will just crash the game. Because they're not, like, complete. And, yeah, so I did the little introduction thing where you will come into Metaporza and the instructor guy's, like, harasses me. But, yeah, so essentially, from what I can tell, from what I can get, this is essentially the, English patch plus. So, so this should be like a more complete version of the English patch. Like, the English patch was very good, and, you know, it did what it needed to, but this is the plus version, and it's not 100% done. Basically all the quests work, but there's like miniguns and all, mini-games rather, that don't work. And, you know, the dialogue's not translated. Okay, so I am listening to Chevy, is that his name? Seth's thing. I have it muted, so I'll change the name color you want. Yeah, I'm in a party with my friends, so. Alright, controller's working, but the, like, guide is not showing keys, or not showing buttons. Display, generate button prompt or something to PD. Yeah, so I don't know how this day has gone, honestly, because I got woken up by Best Buy telling me your hard drive has failed and, you know, it can't be fixed. But this is also the day that I found out Monster Hunter Frontier, the game I've been wanting to play for like 3 years, is back. So, I don't know.
Like, here's one crappy thing. Here's another good thing.
Yeah, the way I at least tell myself is everything on that should be remakeable. Because Monster Hunter Frontier was the main game that I've played that was like completely gone. And, you know, there was no server for it yet. Because, like, RuneScape Classic, you know, that, well, one, all my RuneScape Classic things has been updated, but that has a private server. And then mostly since that was like my second drive, that would have had all like the old videos that I had made like probably like 4 years ago plus for the most part. So stuff like Warframe doesn't change, and I was going to play the PlayStation and Xbox version separate and Switch eventually. RuneScape, you know, RuneScape changes, but it doesn't like, you know, there's normally no lost features. Most of what would have been lost was just me playing random multiplayer games, which, or like, you know, stuff like Enter the Gungeon, things like that, Minecraft, where it's like goes on forever, so I don't do those as Let's Plays.
Right.
And then, stuff like, and then hopefully not too many Destiny 2 things, because Destiny 2 is like, you know, the game that you can't replay parts if you lose it, so...
Oh, yeah.
So I know some of the important stuff is safe, like us getting the flawless Scourge of the Past and Crown of Sorrow. That's all still in there. So, well, that's all safe. So
yeah,
and I'm not gonna try, because the main thing right now is I can't figure out what has been lost, because, you know, like, I checked my Destiny 2 stuff. I have probably like, you know, like 800 episodes, but I'm supposed to have 1,400. But a good, like, probably at least 400 to 500 of those just have not been edited yet. So, and I won't know probably for years, because how fast I edit. Because I've been trying to catch up with some of these sticky notes that I've been editing and all that stuff are like 3-4 years old. So.
Wow.
Yep. Operation got. Okay. Hotbar length. Variable, maybe?
Okay, buddy. Yeah, I know.
High grade maybe. Basic shadows. Sure. Nope, that's still a cursor. Yeah, I'm not sure what's up with this, because my controller is working, but I can't, like, tell it that I'm using controller for some reason. Is this supposed to be grayed out? Options. Okay, well. It's weird. Blue has been translated to water. Most of these just... let's just go gray. Return weapons and NPC name display, facility name. Yeah, one thing that's a little concerning is there's a couple NPCs that I know of that if I talk to will just crash the game. And I'm worried, what NPCs are there that will crash the game that I don't know of?
Oh, damn.
Which I don't think it would, I don't think it'd damage anything if they do, because I think it would just be like, you know, game tries to call thing from server, nothing is in server for that thing, so game crash. But I don't think it would, like, delete. I hope it wouldn't delete my progress or anything like that. Because I don't know. I don't know if the .bin... There's a couple custom quests that I would suggest to put in. And in that folder, there was, like, 54,000 items that were all .bins. So I'm wondering, is there, like, 54,000 quests in that game? If so, I don't think I want my progress to be reset. Oh, so thoughts on the TWAB? This is a TWAB I actually read. What do you think?
I'm glad they're upping the vault space. I like that they're not, and I kind of like the dig that they're not, whatchamacalling it, not releasing much, and letting us just,
Yeah.
Just, experience it for ourselves.
Mm-hmm.
I kind of did that. The trials, the Hunter Trials helmet.
Yeah, it's a baboon.
A baboon. Yeah, I'm like.
Yeah, shouldn't that be the
for
Titan's armor?
Yeah, seriously. I was like, oh, okay.
But no, I was saying a thing that, like, Titans are like gorillas, Hunters are baboons. So. I do wonder if they feel like they can, with overrides and all that stuff that we have now, transmog, if they might be feeling like more, because I wonder if we didn't have transmog, would that ever be made? Like that type of armor set. Because, you know, if that's your highest light level or whatever, that's what you gotta wear.
Yeah.
Turn to monkey. So I wonder if they're, I don't know, I like to have the options and all that stuff. Of course, I don't play Hunter, so I guess it doesn't matter for me. And I don't play Trials either, so I guess it really doesn't matter for me. And then there's gonna be a new dungeon I saw.
Yeah, next Friday.
Which I'll actually be
excited.
here for, so that's good. And we can do it from the very beginning, because it's 1550.
Yep.
Yeah, I don't... for automatic soul delivery, huh? That's ominous. This minimum... Ah, Reviante. Yeah, Reviante just got put back into the game, like a week ago. And Reviante is like the snake that's like the size of like a town, which you gotta kill. And you're supposed to have 32 people for. But there's just me.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, they put in a multiplier for the damage, so you basically, in order to deal with it, you were given like a 16-time damage buff. Yeah, I don't really get what's with the... Yeah, there's gotta be settings somewhere. Oh yeah, we want to turn off conversation, zoom in. Name ID RP swapping. The sad thing is like half the like descriptions, so the actual menus are in English now, which they weren't 3 years ago, but the actual descriptions are all in Japanese.
Oops.
Controller schedule. So much.
Oh, shit.
Huh, so yeah, other people are having the problem, but in like reverse. If I unplug this, it's gonna swap? Nah. Because they were having it where it's showing button prompts even when they were keyboard. Huh, works. Oh, uh-oh. Yeah, it is kind of weird because right trigger is what brings up the menu. It's like, oh, that's weird. Then Y is select.
Oh boy.
I don't know, hopefully I get an answer to my question. I kind of need this to work. Second options, which is second to general class. See name, IDP, hide HUD. Map display, travel arrow needs to be off. F key display, operation guide, F key type, HUD bar length fixed, I guess. Eh. Yeah, I don't know why.
Well, Xander, you're okay, buddy.
No fun. In the middle of me changing all these, it's just like a
Xander,
cat.
shh.
Just a cat walking around. Named Suspicious Cat.
Xander.
Type 3.
Xander. Okay, buddy. It's okay. Okay. Ah. Xander. Can you get off me, honey? Or lay right there? Thank you.
Controller, controller, controller. Controller. Okay, so I'm saying go to the controls menu, which I assume is that. Input settings, key settings. Oh Lord. Okay, options. Input settings. I'm assuming it's input options. Key settings. Well, that's weird. Hitting the X button brings up game bar. Huh. Yeah, I don't know. F8? No. Phone call.
Whew. Fuck. Ugh.
Okay, yeah, nice. They're weird buttons I'm missing, right? Uh-oh. Never mind, I found it. Yeah, apparently there's an option to make it so you can't change options. I don't know why. It's like simple mode.
Okay.
Let's see, so... Okay, input settings, key settings. It's a lot of Japanese. It is really weird going back to these menus and actually being able to read some of it. Because before, like, none of the deeper menus that were translated.
But now they're in English.
Yeah. Let's see. I need to take this to portal type, please. Okay, kick. Yeah, because this is, because for some reason, I don't know if you know anything about Monster Hunter, in general, but there's this weird thing in the very original game where instead of, like, attacking with, keys, you use the right, analog stick to attack. It was weird.
Just the stick?
Yeah. Yeah, so you, like, look at something and you, like, hit up on the right stick to, like, swipe at them. Let's exit, please. Okay, so menus are still weird. Options, display, turn on operation guide, yes. Operation guide should be... input prompt. Should just be the pad. Yeah, not, that's weird. Let's see, R2... The main thing also is I haven't played a Monster Hunter game really for like years now, so I'm like, is it because the buttons are pretty weird? Because like attacking on stuff is like Y and X normally. So I need to remember, like, is it correct that you hold RB to run? And it's like, yes. What I don't get is menu for some reason is right trigger. but it says menu should be like the start button. Okay. Yeah, some of these things I had to use. I've never heard of, like Go programming language. Never heard of PostgreSQL. Oh, and finally I don't have a gaudy silver cursor on my screen anymore. Yeah, so L2, R2 is start and select. Yeah. Let's zoom in, zoom up and down. Okay. Yeah, so... Because the problem is all of this is in PlayStation speak, so... Maybe I should have just hooked up my PS4 controller, but too late. I'd have to get DS4 Windows again. Maybe. Because I did see on the thing. Options, input settings, key settings.
Well.
Oh. Okay. No, I don't know what these options are. No. No. Undo does undo.
Xander.
What does the postman say? Google Translate. Oh boy, can I find this app? There's Google Lens Translate. Some parts have invalid settings. Be sure to assign one key. Review the settings, yes. Discard the settings and exit. Select no. Wow, that's a lot better than the hell that I was getting in Taiwanese before.
Jesus. It's a fucking area. God.
What? Oh, no.
Alright, Xander.
Oh, that's weird. Do I repeat this? PlayStation controller. Okay. So triangle is Y. X is... oh god. What? Yeah. Okay. I don't get this. Some parts have invalid settings. Be sure to assign one key. Review the settings. What is a setting that doesn't have anything? Okay, now it makes sense. Yeah, because I wasn't assigning... I guess it wanted me to just reassign the keyboard keys as well. Okay, now start brings up a menu. That makes more sense. Right, and I need to get used to the way that this works. Because this generally works off, like, Nintendo logic. So, you know, A and B are swapped and all that stuff.
Yeah.
So B is A for this. Let's take a quest first. Let's learn how the hunter navigation works. Let's give it a try.